Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on, Illuminators? You juggernauts, powerful and unstoppable. You observers, you participators, and your determinators. Boston C here, above the sun.io, above the sun.io. Just got back from above the sun. Haven't checked in today, which is November the 8th. It's 2023, apparently. Some others would say it's like 17 something. That's a conversation for another day. Anyhow, go check us out above the sun.io. Get a little bit of P48 in you. Some QRST, some quantum relational synergistic trading. Let me make it simple. Two things. Big love, big lie. Just big love and love big. And it's all going to be good. Hope everybody's doing well. Been a while. I think we may start doing this a little bit more. We'll see. But last time we did this, we left off on David Icke, the dream. He's out there. Boston C is out there, but all companions out there are really out there, which is good, by the way. How's your four brains doing? You got your head brain, your heart brain, right? It's 5,000 more times more powerful. This is a decoder. This is where the love is. Get your belly brain, your intuition, and you get the your body brain, right? What do you got, 30, 50 trillion cells? All a unique deal? 100 billion neurons, you can make new ones? Come on, companions. You got to level up. I love you. I'm giving you big love. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the last chapter that says Escape to Infinity. I'm not going to read the whole chapter. I'm going to stop at like 2 pages. Try to do this in less than 10 minutes. And I'm just going to riff around it. And I don't know if I agree with everything, how he frames it up, but I like David Icke. He's been around a long time. Like Boston C, he's an old one. Love it. So let's take this in, all right? And appreciate you joining. Oh, by the way, follow us. I do some posting on Twitter, a lot of below the sun stuff type news. I'm a little cheeky, snacky. I let my jackass out of the barn every once in a while. Got to keep it funny and humorous. So there you go. At Above the Sun Life, at Above the Sun Life, right? And you'll get some of the tweets. All right, Escape to Infinity. Here's a quote. Fear not the flesh, which is people, the fear of people, fear of man. Fear not the flesh, nor love it. In other words, don't idolize others, right? Don't love it. If you fear it, fear of man, other people, what's going to happen? It will gain mastery over you. If you love it, you're a sycophant, and you're not a self-sovereign, and you're caught up in groupthink, not having to go at anybody, just giving you some big love and loving you big, right? Truth flies like an arrow, looking for hearts and minds that desire to believe. Are you open to like maybe something beyond what you think you know perspective, right? Fear not the flesh, nor love it. If you fear it, it will gain mastery over you. If you love it, it will swallow and paralyze you. Nag Hammadi, Gospel of Philip. Love it. Wait a minute, that's extra biblical. Easy. Everybody okay? Let's read. We talk about awakening. Oh, by the way, I know I do that. I'm sorry. No one meant it. I apologize, but I don't. Yeah, never mind. Oh, yeah. Take in what you like and then spit out the bones. Just do your own homework, your own research. We're all companions. We're all been lied to. We're in a Ponzi scheme. Every government on the planet is corrupt, malevolent, okay? All by design, because all them jabrones report to somebody. But we'll talk more about that over time. We talk about awakening. The question is, what is awakening? Great question. We say it's the awakening of the human mind. Okay, but where's that? Is it the brain? No. Consciousness doesn't originate in the brain, which is true. Consciousness is in your mind. Your brain's the decoder. Your brain decodes what's going on in your consciousness, right? And interpreting into perspective what we think is reality, right? Crazy. Love it. Consciousness does not originate in the brain, which is only the means to process information into what appears to be human perception. Yep. Planet has a love problem and it has a perception problem. Just saying. The computer is not the internet or the Wi-Fi field. It's the decoder, the screen on which we perceive the internet and the Wi-Fi field. The brain is the screen on which we perceive the decoded simulation of 3D reality. So he's saying above the sun, we just make it simple, above the sun, below the sun. He's calling below the sun this 3D simulation. The question remains, where is the mind that people talk about that we must open? There are many levels of consciousness that comprise the entity we believe to be human. We have the five senses, right? Taste, smell, sight, hear, and touch, your body, right? Okay, but this is not all what's happening. We have the five senses through which the body attaches to the 3D simulation, in parentheses, or it appears to. Then you have the soul, right? Consciousness, reason. You get the mind, three levels of the mind, right? Conscious, subconscious, non-conscious mind. Imagination, emotion, will, choice. Start there. That's in the soul realm, right? You got that? We good? You got your body, you got the soul going on, right? So he uses different language, which is okay. So it's all good. We're on the same side. So I love my bro. Where are we? When we have the five senses through which the body attaches to the 3D simulation or appears to the soul, the astral, he calls it the astral mind, and then the divine spark, which is in everybody, okay? Because at the end of the day, you have a spirit, okay? Outside of your body and your soul, all right? And you need to start looking at that. Your soul's the mediator, the broker between your spirit, which is all good, all love, loving big all the time. The work is in the soul, right? And what we've been told, what we believe, the lies, blah, 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 blah. It's all good. We're going to be okay. All right. All right. The astral mind, and he calls it the divine spark. It's your spirit because you're a spirit being. It's okay. Our connection with infinite awareness, okay? Beyond the simulation. That's big love. Again, everybody has a religion. Everybody has a belief system. Everybody's got names for the source, okay? Yeah, I've got names. To make it easy, like you're talking to your little kids, big love. It's either big love or big lie. It's not complicated. Just think big love and love big and deal with your junk. That's it. It'll change your life. Do hard things. The rest, the only one that really exists is the divine spark. The rest are illusions to enslave the divine spark in a multi-leveled world of fantasy. The five senses in the body in totality are information templates delivered by the AI astral mind, which are decoded into the illusion that the divine spark is in the body and that there is even a body as we perceive it. Just take it in, easy, steady. I know, I'm sure some of you are getting triggered. Deal with your triggers. That's why they're being revealed. Big love loves you. The soul, too, is illusory as an entity in of itself. The cult, all the jabrones, right? The malevolence, I call them, he calls it the cult. And its demons have no problem if you believe via religion in the soul. That's a true statement. The divine spark, meanwhile, which most don't know that they are a spirit being, so the divine spark is being manipulated, right? Dealing with a lot of the mess in the soul and talking to you in first person so you think it's you. I'm depressed. I'm anxious. I'm broke. I'm this. I'm a loser. Shame. Beep. But boom. I'm angry. I hate. I that. But boom. But yeah. Yeah. Just whenever you want it to stop, it's a choice. The soul, too, is illusory as an entity in of itself. The cult and its demons have no problem if you believe via religion in the soul. The divine spark, meanwhile, is encased in the endless illusions and delusions delivered by AI. What is awakening? It is awakening from this program. So we all need to be thinking above the sun, right? And although we're dealing with a lot of the stuff below the sun, we have the perspective above the sun, and we just come down and just kick ass here and take over. And how do you do that, Boston? See, with the frequency of the highest frequency of love, and just love big and get out of your low vibrational frequencies. Okay. That are not you, by the way. They're what's in you. Stop feeding them and just make a choice. Nobody said it was going to be easy. You got to learn to do hard things. We got to take personal responsibility, personal discipline, right? That's big love. That's what big love does. Sit quietly sometime and listen to your thoughts. The brain chatter. I don't have a problem in doing that. Because meditating, living from the inside out for a long time. Don't do it perfectly, but yeah, it's good. It's good. Hope. There's hope. Sit quietly sometime and listen to your thoughts, the brain chatter. You can literally observe them as an onlooker. That's okay. Observation. You need to be able to self-observe. Okay, without kicking your own backside. Give yourself a little hall pass. You're trying to work it out. You're addicted to a bunch of stuff. Okay, all right. Okay, there's a way out. There's a way of escape. You're juggernaut. You're powerful and unstoppable. That's who you really are. You can literally observe them as an onlooker. You are hearing the program play out when you do this. But who is doing the listening and observing? You are. The you beyond the program, the divine spark, your spirit being. All roads lead to and from the astral mind, which is not human at all. It is an AI construct with the role of enslaving and deceiving the divine spark into forgetting who it is to the illusion of where it is. The demonic realm cannot generate its loosh through AI alone. And loosh is you giving your emotional energy to anything in a low vibration, a low frequency. That he calls it loosh. It's good. I like that word. The demonic realm cannot generate its loosh through AI alone or deception with its energetic isolation from the infinite. This is good. It does not have access to the creativity in the language he used. All that is, has been, and ever can be. Big love. Yeah. That connection is only possible through divine sparks, which the demons have enticed into their astral layer, their lair, right? So you're caught up in all the news below the sun. You can look at the headlines, read an article here and there, but are you thinking left and right and isms and ocracies? And I mean, companions, come up above the sun and don't be a dominator and a determinator. Okay. We're almost done. Page and a half. All that is, has been, and ever can be. That connection is only possible through divine sparks, which the demons have enticed into the astral layer. Divine sparks generate the loosh from their responses to the illusions constantly created to this end. The astral mind is only the projector, and what must awaken is the divine spark from its manipulated control perceived as fate, the program. The Nag Hammadi Apocryphon of John says, and bitter fate was begotten through them, which is the last of the changeable bonds. For from that fate came forth every sin. Just missing the mark. Yeah, it's all good. From that fate came forth every sin, missing the mark, and injustice and blasphemy, and the chain of forgetfulness and ignorance. And thus the whole creation was made blind. Yep, in order that they may not know God, who is above all of them. Big love. Call big love whatever you want. Doesn't take it personally, because he's always chasing you. He never leaves you in forsakes you. It's amazing. It's awesome. Yep. And because of the chain of forgetfulness, their sins were hidden, for they are bound with measures and times and moments. Since it, in parentheses, fate, the program, is Lord over everything. The bottom line of bottom lines for the demons is to maintain control of the divine spark and its perceptions. Demonic control is in the mortal danger once divine sparks begin to stir up. Constructive interference. Get with another wavelength and double your frequency. Go higher, right? High frequency, good vibrations. When they cease to believe in the illusions of the simulation, we're kind of in a simulation. Yeah, just different language. There can be no simulation. It cannot exist unless we believe it to be real. Yeah, imagination is a big deal. Desire, intentionality, stay in power. We've talked about that before. All good technologies to make things happen. Change the atmosphere. Yalda Beoth, that's who David Icke, I call Satan. Well, if you want to just give the bro a name, Satan, what's his name backwards? Nadass. So that's what ATS, he's just a nadass. He's a gnat on your ass, insignificant, don't think about him. Yeah, just don't like what he's doing with my companions, our companions. We're in this together. We got this. Yep, there's a lot of malevolence with wet pants these days. You ain't seen nothing yet. Yalda Beoth and its demons cannot control the divine spark and awareness of itself. Ding, 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 ding. But they need the responses of the divine spark to its illusory experience for the loosh on which the demons feed. So they're feeding on your low vibrational energy and you think it's you. Anxiety, depression, this, that, and the other. They're all entities that you can just determine that you're going to kick their backsides. Not difficult, not easy, but it's not difficult when you get it. Yeah, you can let yourself out of prison because they trying to keep all of us in there. Not happening. They need the divine spark, while at the same time it is the biggest threat to their control system. Absolutely. It is a fine line they have to tread, and they know it could unravel any moment. If enough, what divine sparks awaken to their plight and their true identity. This is what's happening in real time. It's exciting, man. Just get in big love, man. Get on the right side. Keep your side of the street clean. They cannot force divine sparks to believe in their simulated fantasies. Yeah, have a nice day. Okay, you tool around with your artificial intelligence. Well, try your authentic intelligence. See how that goes. Yep, that's that smart guy. They cannot force divine sparks to believe in their simulated fantasies. If they are awake to the game in their infinite identity, they can only manipulate them to believe in the fantasies. And there is the ongoing battle to that end. That's what's happening here, tribe. Divine sparks must believe they are controlled. Divine sparks must believe they are controlled by authority in the 3D world and out of body by the demands of the reincarnation cycle to secure enlightenment. Hey, look, folks. Okay, big love. We're gonna have a review. Big love's good. It's all good. if there's a part of the multiverses or whatever, and you want to come back around, and he's got a little corner over there. All right, stop overthinking it. It's all about relationship and character and who you are. Stop getting caught up in reading books and what you know, and you can tell everybody. Great day in the morning. Just deal with your stuff. Love your family, love your friends, and go kick the enemy's backside. Huh? All right. Almost done. Yeah, I went over. Yeah, I'm not apologizing. Sources of control within the human world projection are legion and have changed with the deception of time. I like this. The prison of perception. That's good, bro. The prison of perception, which is religion, which everybody has a religion, ideology, belief system. It's just a matter of which one is the best one to be religious about. Conversation for another day. The prison of perception, which is religion, has been increasingly replaced by the prison of perception that is woke. And we are now in the stage where the primary prison becomes AI. Yeah, AI is here, and yeah, we'll get the strategic blueprint and download and how we manage that. Rock, paper, scissors, and win all the time. It always has been from the astral, but now it is on public display. The illusion of control in the 3D realm below the sun is being seriously ramped up to further infuse the divine spark with a sense of helplessness, isolation, division, subordination. Just be compliant. Yeah, I'll give you some compliance. Whatever happens in 3D is happening in divine spark perception, which believes it is incarnate in 3D. Attempts to separate, divide, and isolate humans from each other is only a projected version of separating, dividing, and isolating divine sparks from a sense of unity. Really good, David. When they awaken and come together, humans do the same as the astral AI program is overridden, right? That's that constructive interference, right? You're a wavelength. You got your buddy, got a wavelength. Both of you taking your energy, pushing up your frequency, doubling your frequency, right? Imagination, desire, intentionality. It works for the malevolent and the benevolent, right? I mean, yeah, we weren't taught this when we were kids, right? When they awaken and come together, humans do the same as the astral AI program is overridden. 3D is a screen on which what is happening in the astral can be observed. If it's happening here, it's happening there. And vice versa. When you see the cult seeking to drive humans apart, you are really looking at the demons in the astral perceptually driving divine sparks apart. Human perception of being a powerless little me is a reflection of a divine spark believing it is a powerless little me. 3D is the astral made manifest. And when he says astral, be thinking about all the stuff you're dealing with in your soul, the soul realm. The spirit's over on top of that. That's where you're already a king, right? You're already an oracle. You're already a legislator. You've already got all the authority, man. I mean, I love it. People think we have to change the human world of physical when the change must happen in the astral, in the soul. But you got your spirit that's going to work with your body and your soul, and all three are going to hang out, and it's all going to be good. People think we have to change the human world of physical when the change must happen in the astral to manifest here. The astral realm of thought and emotion. Yeah, you got to live out of your thought life. Got to zen down, unplug from all the low vibrational frequency, right? Oh, that was good. I like that. How's the water of your body? You're vibrating? Yeah. All right, I'm going to let you all go and listen. Love big and big love. And yeah, until next time, stay in the way, stay in the path. And Boston Sea, up and away.